just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Cesar Valdez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
The center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Here's the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And another ball. The 2-1. And a foul ball. On the ground. Jump throw. Close play, but in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Emmanuel Rivera will hit next. Check on the runner. Rosario dives back in. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Rosario on at first. Nobody out. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. So now the DH spot, Anthony Garcia. Ground ball could be 2. Gonzalez over to Segura, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And today's starter, Ronnie Williams.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Righty to the plate. Just missed. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's a big power threat, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Oh,
And there's
that's
the
out.
ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The wind and the pitch. And
Great help.
another ball. And that's ball
That's
four.
outside. Ball four.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk,
Batting
but
third.
he wasn't exactly
The
trying to attack the
designated
zone either.
Robinson.
One gone, runner at first.
Cano.
Robinson Cano getting ready to hit. And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And takes low for ball one.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Trying to
Oh,
get him
that's
to
off the
chase
plate.
on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. 2 away now.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his
Batting
last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one,
That's
though.
outside.
Harold Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And the pitch. That one's in there. And it's 1-1.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Swing and a miss.
One ball,
98
two
on the
strikes.
gun.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 59.
Number 59.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Bounce to third. And that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting.
That's a strike. Man at second. That
Oh, that's
misses.
inside.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Second inning here, no score. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Isan Diaz up to hit now. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Ortiz gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now it's even up. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some book, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
So digging in, long. Fought off foul. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this three-game set. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. So one out with two aboard. Here's the rookie right fielder, Henry Ramos. Outside, ball one. Two on, one out. That one lifted to left. Ramirez has it sized up. Ramirez makes the catch.
Batting nine, the catcher, Mario.
And now it's going to be Mario Feliciano. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. First and second, two down. Here at the top of the second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ortiz around third. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Caminero brings it in for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The All-Stars with the lead 2-0. Bottom of the second. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The second baseman,
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Rico.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brito. He was 1 for 5 back on Sunday. Strike one.
0-1.
That clips the corner. 1 out, base is empty. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
In there at the knees, and that's strike one. Move to second. Brito back on a dive. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. And a base hit up the middle. Around third. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now here is Pedro Severino. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. And that misses off the outside edge. Just missed. Navarro, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Eric Gonzalez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not.
And that one handled. Off balance feed. There's one.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Went down on strikes his first time through.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. And there's a foul ball. Rivera, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Center field, sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Anthony Garcia, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Garcia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. And a pitch. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And here's the first baseman. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Inside, just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after double in the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Junior Caminero.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And here it comes. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Outside.
That one just misses. It's 2-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now the DH, Robinson Cano.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. He goes down looking.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. This ball's chopped in the ground. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Danny Ortiz. Valdez back to work. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Isan Diaz digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Over to first, and he's safe.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings through that one.
No ball,
Ortiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Long. And he's already singled in this game. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Base knock right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the post side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One down. Now it's going to be Henry Ramos. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. And a pitch. That one the other way. Gonzalez. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. Strike two.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. And the batter now, Brito. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Goodbye, home run. His second of the year. It's 2-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter now, Jasmine Navarro. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. To third. And he's out.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pedro Severino walked his first time. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Fair ball.
I'm sure he feels really good about that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Eric Gonzalez. There's a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one ripped. That's back. Adios, pelota. It's their second home run of the inning. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now it's Jose Siri. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Mario Feliciano.
Mario Feliciano.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Eddie Rosario will hit next. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And the righty deals. That one misses. And now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one hooked foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
1 gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Emmanuel Rivera. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Gentleman in, moved his feet. Rosario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Misses inside. And a count 2-1. That's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Anthony Garcia. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Job Corbett, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Cueto also getting ready. 2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Swing and a ball popped up under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami at the plate, Junior Caminero. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And it's fouled away.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th. Now it's the DH, Robinson Cano. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Carlos Francisco appears to be getting loose. McSteen, the lefty, warming up as well. Man at second. And a good eye there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now the left fielder, Harold Ramirez. That's in for a strike. Caminero, the runner at second with 1 away. That one not close. 1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Now that second baseman,
Gene Segura getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-1. And that's too high. Two outs. In for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Joe Corbett. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the left fielder, Danny Ortiz.
The left fielder, Danny Ortiz.
The wind and the pitch. Corbett goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Movement in the bullpen, number 84. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Figueroa also throwing. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So up next, Isan Diaz. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now it's the second baseman, Long. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right
Yeah, one
there.
ball, one
Slider
strike.
down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That
That's
one
ball 2.
misses. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Dominican Republic out front 4-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Francisco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Soup Brito. He's already homered here in this one.
Soup Brito.
The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Meanwhile,
0-1.
activity in the bullpen. Number 47 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. That one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes.
That hit him.
That ball got
And the
him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a little problem with this location there, but now the bigger problem's at first base. Tons of speed over there. He's going to have to manage the running game and find the strike zone.
In the air out to center. Rosario sizes this one up. Rosario makes the play. Now the catcher up to hit, Pedro Severino.
Severino.
Fought off foul. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. That one to first, and foul ball. Down the line. And that drops foul. Brito leads off first with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now back, the shortstop.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth and great feeling off the bat.
Move to first. Brito back in on a dive. Just missed. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Ground ball left side. Jumps, throws, in time, got him, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Henry Ramos.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Great deception with the change up there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that hitter to swing and miss.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 14, Mario Feliciano.
Here's the catcher, Mario Feliciano. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And they're at the knees. That's strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Base hit center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Eddie Rosario. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Checks over to first. Back safely. With the tying run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. First pitch just misses. The tying run at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center field, and it falls. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting,
Anthony Garcia now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
First and second, 2 down. Good eye right there.
1-0.
So the tying run at second just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And here it comes. And that's a strike. 2 on, 2 outs.
Three.
Caught him looking for the K. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 47.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now. Jose Siri digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. The pitch. On the ground to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. To first, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest different plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So now here's the DH, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And they get the out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kenny Hernandez.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
And now the first baseman, 1 for 3.
The first baseman, number 59.
The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Left fielder, Danny.
So up next, Danny Ortiz. And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And now the lefty.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. On the ground to the left, Caminero. 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Isan Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Isan Diaz. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Just a weak fly ball this time. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that skips in the dirt. And now 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One-two now. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Brito stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. The veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. That clips a corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another
ball
ball.
went out.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Payoff pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He wastes no time on this one. 3rd home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the 1st. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Emmanuel Rivera in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Clips the corner, and that's strike two. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And a foul ball.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
One down, base is empty. And
One
that's
ball,
down and away.
2 strikes.
The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not one set of thermals, but 2 sets of long johns over top one another. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2-1 now. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Segura throw to first. And that'll do it. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, showing the slab in today's game, Ronnie Williams.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swinging a straight back. And the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now it's the rookie DH, Robinson Cano. Just missed. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that keeps the inning alive. Robinson Cano with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We go on to inning number 2. Puerto Rico on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now, Danny Ortiz. Valdez back to work. That's in there. Popped up. In position. And there's one down.
Batting six, the shortstop.
Isan Diaz up to hit now. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So digging in, long. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's hard hit on the line. Nabs it.
Batting it, the right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Henry Ramos. And there's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Diaz off of first with two away. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Row cut off, now to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura. That's a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a curve misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now here is Soup Brito. He was 1 for 5 back on Sunday. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 to count. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Struck him out looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Jasmine Navarro. Ball 1 there. Two down, nobody on. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Diaz throw over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Mario Feliciano. And the right-hander back to work. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Feliciano hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. And now 2-0. Here comes a pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Eddie Rosario. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. The 0-2. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. Into the second deck it goes. His second home run of the game. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now, Emmanuel Rivera. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now Anthony Garcia. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
I count 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And now it's 3-2. Right side, gliding in towards the infield. Brito pulls that one down.
The batter, number 59.
And here's the first baseman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a strike. Rivera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Righty delivers. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, and here's the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Gonzalez, the next to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That's in there.
0-1
Strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses there. Ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Siri, the next to hit, takes ball one. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So 2 down now, and here is Junior Caminero. Struck out swinging his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Danny Ortiz.
Danny Ortiz.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Now batting.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Isan Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the corner. Ortiz on at first, nobody out. Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the second baseman. Long. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Down.
Left-hand batter waits. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And here is Henry Ramos. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mario Feliciano. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's a ball.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, and that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
Williams back to work. And ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
That was straight queso right there.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Righty to the plate. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, and a changeup in the dirt. Feliciano gathers, throws to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
The second baseman.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Segura in the box now. Takes strike one. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Missed with a changeup. And 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
The 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Over to first, and he's saved. And a pitch. Started to swing, held up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Soup Brito. Struck out looking his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Home team down a run. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two outs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And there's a hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Jasmine Navarro. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ramirez on third. Brito at second with 2 gone. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in there. It's 3-2.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's going to be Pedro Severino. And the 1-0. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
begin swinging. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. The All-Stars have the lead, 3-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the center fielder, Eddie Rosario. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the right-hander deals. Out to center. Siri in position. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Emmanuel Rivera, 1 for 2. Strike on the inside corner. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one sliced foul. The 0-2. And he chases that one. Out number 2. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
So now the DH spot, Anthony Garcia. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And here it comes. A little bit high. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Out to short. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Jose Siri.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And there's a strike. That's to third. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior.
2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Right down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Joe Corbett.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, one-run game, and here's the first baseman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The wind of the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 84 up and throwing. Figueroa getting loose as well. Oh, and 2 now.
One
Almost
ball,
got him.
2 strikes.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Danny Ortiz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Corbett, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he deals. Foul ball there. The pitch. On the ground, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air on the move, but can't get there in time.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Isan Diaz will hit next. First pitch not close. Baseball for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ortiz stands at first with 1 out. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next to hit, long. That one almost got him. Just off the outside edge, and now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Robinson Cano. And a pitch. And that one upstairs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the man aboard. Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez.
Left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expecting to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Gene Segura at the plate here.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at first, 1 away. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The right fielder, number
Well, the way
19.
defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Brito
1-0.
up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from 3rd. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 4-2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from 3rd.
Now batting.
So digging in, Jasmine Navarro.
Navarro.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Segura off of first with 2 away. There's a high chopper. Rivera fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. The Dominican Republic have the advantage 4-2. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Henry Ramos. And the pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way upstairs. Now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And the batter now, Mario Feliciano. That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here comes a pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Eddie Rosario. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball,
pitch
1
misses
strike.
there, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. 1 for 3.
Rivera.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That one missed. And that's downstairs and outside. Anthony Garcia waits on deck. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out in front and foul to the left side. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 47.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Pedro Severino. He's already homered here in this one.
Severino.
And the pitch. And that clips the inside corner. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the shortstop at the play, Eric Gonzalez. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Severino gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the top of the order. Jose Siri now at the plate. That one fouled off. Ball one low. One on, nobody out, a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Caminero in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-3.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Julian Garcia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next is the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Harold Ramirez digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Runners on the move. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Diaz fires over to first. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
Stepping in, Gene Segura.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 8th inning coming up. The All-Stars lead it 6-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rafael Montero.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So now here's the DH, Anthony Garcia.
Anthony Garcia.
And a pitch. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Movement in the bullpen, number 82. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Hernandez, the power lefty, up as well. The 0-1. That's out to center field. Siri sizing it up. And a quick out, number 1.
The bat, number 59.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Siri in position. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Danny.
Here's the left fielder, Danny Ortiz.
Ball
First
one.
pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just missed. And now 2-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
3-2.
Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Carlos Francisco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Soup Brito getting ready to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fouled off to the right. 0-1 now. Looked like it was a little bit up. And now 1-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
1-2 here. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Feliciano collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now the first baseman, Jasmine Navarro. Just off the inside edge. The 1-0. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Pedro Severino. First offering, and it just misses. Navarro over at first with 1 away. Runner takes off. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. 1-1 now. And that one wrapped foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drifts towards it, and a foul ball. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Now it's going to be Eric Gonzalez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here. Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Fought off foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The flip to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Junior Caminero will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And 1 and 2. That's a little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Righty delivers. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Through 8 full, the Dominican Republic out front 7-3. And we're back. And the batter now, Isan Diaz. Montero in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 84 preparing to come on if needed. Peguero getting cranked up as well. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly see the ball very well in this one. It was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So up next, Long. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And now it's even up. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Ramirez has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Henry Ramos.
He's 2 outs away. Now here is Henry Ramos. First pitch, and he just misses. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 down. Oh, the throw is over his head.
The catcher, number 14, Mario Feliciano.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Mario Feliciano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Man on second, 2 down. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 strike away. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Eddie Rosario to bat next. Smash to the left side. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.